Hey everyone, it's Meg and welcome to my reaction to Batman, Superman, Public Enemies. I think that's what it's called. I'm so excited because y'all have said this is a good one, as per most of the animated DC movies. I've also heard that it might explore Batman and Superman's relationship in a way that I've been asking for. Gay! So I'm very hyped for that, but I also watched World's Finest, so that was like everything that I wanted. But there are returning characters. I think there's some new ones. Kevin Conroy, Tim Daly, and when I was searching for it, it had a little trivia that said most of the voice acting was done in the same room so the actors could play off of each other. So I love that. I think that's awesome, and I can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to watch it. I don't know. I'm in a little DC mood. So special shout out to my patrons and my YouTube channel members. I am super hyped. Let's go ahead and watch it. I'm excited. Also, F you, Max, for making me rent this on Amazon. Come on, they took it off. They said, Megan, you're way too slow. We're taking it off just because of you. Okay, everyone drink water.
Breaking out in several major cities.
Our civil liberties are being trampled by this
Oh,
Government is a problem.
housing market. Economic downturn may be, quote, irreversible.
off to a great start.
Today imposed martial law.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
Luther's attempt to win the presidency the old-fashioned way by buying it seems to be picking up steam. New polls show that 22% of Americans now
He's
support
president?
his third-party bid.
He's president?
22% of Americans now indicate a preference for getting in the with a red-hot poker.
SNL.
The more the voters will realize they need me in the Oval Office.
Oh. Oh my God, he's president. I thought he was president of the freaking Gotham or Metropolis. You can't be president, but mayor or something.
And so-called superheroes who act on their own as judge, jury, and often executioner.
Fascism.
No one is above the law. I have already taken steps to bring some of these superhumans into the service of our government, where their
Wait.
unique powers will be utilized for the benefit of all Americans. They
Oh,
are Captain Atom, Black Lightning, Power Girl, Katana, and
Katana! Well, no,
I
because
hope that in the months to come,
are you
many
being like
more will
Amanda Waller?
voluntarily make the choice they've made. And if they don't,
No.
they will find that they are not as far above the law as they think.
I love this already. Oh my God. This is nuts. DC, they're not afraid to go there, okay? We're having a lot of conversations in the US right now about our government and how our country pretends to be boop, 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 boop. Public enemies, interesting. Public. Maybe they need to be public enemies. And this came out in 2016, and then Trump was elected in 2016. Is this based off a comic? I'm like scared right now. But Trump shares a lot of similarities to Reagan. Obviously, he was trying to evoke him. I'm sorry if I go kind of cuckoo bananas with this. I have a lot of feelings. I'm so excited. I didn't know it was going to be this like political and progressive. I'm so happy. This is just what I needed today. But our Superman creators, Jewish immigrants. I love it. I love it. I only recognize Katana. That's so funny. I'm glad. And I wouldn't know anyone if I hadn't watched Suicide Squad. Yes, Sam. I really like him. Don't tell me anything about why I shouldn't like him. I don't want my hopes and dreams crushed.
This man's car has close to 600 horsepower and can go almost 200 miles an hour. That's faster than any police car.
Flash? I was gonna say maybe it's Bruce but he would never have a red car. Looking good, Soups.
What do you want? We want you to admit something.
Ew, the muscles on all of them. Why?
Just a minute.
He's like, no, you don't.
Come on, you.
Out of the car!
Yeah, good job, piggies.
What am I supposed to admit?
That Luthor hasn't done a bad job.
Okay.
Told you this would be a waste of time.
Yeah, why are you seeking validation?
He was expecting. He made things boring again. And boring's good, isn't it? The economy's back to normal, crime's down, there are no wars or anything.
He's up to something. Can't anybody see that?
That's what I thought
I'm
at
with
first,
you, honey.
But eventually I realized all he's trying to do is put that formidable intellect to work doing such a good job. No one will have a choice but to respect him. It's all about ego now.
I'll never
Okay.
respect him. He's a sick man. He's not
Yes,
the first
sir.
to sit in the Oval Office.
He's right. There've been womanizers, drunks, crooks, but Nixon helped turn our worst enemy into our best trading partner. And Johnson gave us the Voting Rights Act.
Thanks for the history lesson, but I'm not buying it.
Come on, work with us. Please? We need you.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yep. Not buying it. Love you, dude.
I guess Luthor's not the only one with an ego.
He just knows enough, you know? He knows. He's working on something behind the scenes.
You're brooding, Amanda.
I'm just thinking we have all sorts of other firepower.
Is that Amanda Waller?
They do work for you now. Most of them, anyway.
That's to keep them from working against me. I'm not going to put the fate of this planet in the hands of freaks and monsters.
If you don't reach out to some of those freaks and monsters, there might not be a planet left to feed that massive ego of yours. Now,
Well, I guess that guy was right about the ego. For him, well, everyone has ego. You have to have ego, but yeah, if that
Ms.
is,
Waller,
yeah, that's why, yeah,
honesty.
he means that too. Interesting, and
I
he's
want
really.
to assure all Americans and all
I was about to say something nice about him.
I intend to handle this meteor with the same efficiency that...
At least he's being honest.
But, as a precaution, I'd like to meet with Superman. It's time to bury our rivalry once and for all. And work
Oh,
together.
look at those besties.
I could go up there in a lead suit and smash the thing.
There's no amount of lead that could keep out so much radiation.
Yeah, is he the only superhero that can go up there?
I can't just stand back and do nothing.
Yep.
Well, when it all goes south, don't count on me to save you.
I won't.
Kevin.
I know you pretty well, too.
He smile. Batman's like,
I don't operate, I don't fuck with people like that. I don't fuck with politics.
but then there is something to be said. President won. Okay, honey. Okay. Superman, kind of relinquishing his ego to go speak with him. And I think, there's valid criticisms in Superman having ties with the government and taking more political stances than Batman. But in this case, I think it's a good thing. It's a productive thing.
Each one's going to have a 50-megaton warhead.
What do you want from me?
Yeah. Look at them. They're the same height in this. I love it.
You'll be working for me,
No, with.
as far as I represent the country that adopted you.
Adopted.
What's wrong?
Oh, god damn it, dude. Is it evil Superman? Who is that? Wait.
Metallo.
Who else could stand up to you?
Oh! What if this is all fake? No, because we saw it without.
That. He's the president.
Oh. Metallo. He looks good in this. There he is. There he is. Yep. Okay, this Metallo is very badass. Oh my god, it's like Chainsaw Man, but Chainsaw Robot. In the graveyard. I like his pants. Ooh, creepy. Who's it? Batarangs.
Get out of here.
No. No. Yes. Enough, okay?
To you.
Oh. Oh my god.
He's going to reconfigure.
Don't worry about that now.
Oh, he's like Thomas with the
The
surgical
kryptonite's near
instrument.
your heart. I don't know if I'll be fast enough to get it before the wound closes.
Where's the Flash when you need him?
Oh, damn.
Do me a favor and lose the sense of humor.
Do us both a favor and buy one.
He's not budging. Really? Metallo. The world is ending.
Are you up to it?
We'll find out, won't we?
Oh. How did Batman survive that? Oh my god, you need to get that out. See, I don't think he would survive that.
It's not ending here. I won't let it.
Oh.
I was supposed to rescue you.
Gay!
Can you get it out, please?
Can we get to your cave from here?
I wonder if it closed.
Time for you to see my side of the world.
Yep. They're both really going through it.
You know who I was thinking about the other day?
Who?
Magpie.
The criminal?
Do we know another Magpie? Whatever happened to her?
She died.
No. Are you sure? Why is it that good villains never die?
Clark.
Where's Solomon?
Villains.
What the hell are good villains? Like the fun ones. The charming ones.
Can you do it?
Sure. Ben Steele and all that?
Oh, they're both struggling so much. It's sad.
Clark!
It's hard to see them like this.
Identify yourselves.
Alfred?
Master Bruce.
Yes, King. I love how he's like a bodyguard too.
You can rest easy, sir.
I'm already feeling better.
Yay.
Thanks.
I took the liberty of washing and repairing your shirt and cape.
Oh.
I'm sure Lois will appreciate that.
Yeah, Stinky.
John Corbin might have been more machine than man, but he was still human. A
Wait,
human being who
was?
certainly didn't deserve this.
Who killed him?
Last night, John Corbin was murdered.
That guy? That
Murdered,
man?
our prosecutors believe, a man who calls himself Superman.
Does he think anybody's
Okay.
going to believe that?
Yeah,
I
seriously.
met with Superman to try to enlist him in the government's effort to stop the
Wait,
meteor.
this was all a
He, of all
setup?
people, should have been eager to help, but instead he lost his temper. Metallo stepped in to protect me.
No. Play the audio. You're
And this
editing
is what
it.
Superman did to him.
The edits. it's
I know
pretty
many
funny.
of you will find it difficult to believe that Superman could do something like this, until some of our top scientists reminded me that Superman's vulnerability to kryptonite can have a psychological component.
Oh, they're trying to make it out so he's crazy.
Is affecting Superman's mind.
Oh my god. He's such a master at propaganda.
I am announcing a bounty on him in the amount of $1 billion.
Of course.
We cannot afford to be distracted by one man.
He fits right in. Isn't that crazy?
Thank you, and good night.
You're so proud of yourself. I mean, it's smart. And people fall for it. They don't like mutants, others.
Who does he think?
Can it affect your mind?
No.
Oh.
Look, this whole thing is just plain ridiculous. I can prove I didn't kill him.
How?
See,
You were
it's
with me the whole
even-
time, and
Oh, shit. Even Batman is like, what?
Right now, you and I have a meteor to stop.
Yeah.
He didn't do it. I'm sure of it.
Oh, really? Could you have even dreamed back then that I would be president today? Did you think it was in me? Then if I could change that much, couldn't he?
Being president is profitable, my guy. And I know he's saying this to manipulate her, but so for her, like, you make money, you build a brand. We've seen that with Reagan, Trump, like.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
You know, you didn't need to use the wire. I could have carried you.
Between you and me, I hate that.
Oh.
This won't take long.
It's gotta be hard for Bruce because he wants to trust him, but he also believes in science, and this is unknown, a meteor made of kryptonite? Uh-oh. So it was someone else. Is it a clone?
I did this with my heat vision.
He went, oh, it's you.
You couldn't have. Not unless your heat vision's radioactive.
There we go.
It's not, is it?
No. Now I really do look like a criminal.
It's done wonders for me.
But
yes. Is that me? Who's this? Oh. Okay. Okay. It's like a banshee. Or Bruxa.
Where's your friend?
Yeah.
Who are these?
The one who's worth $1 billion.
Is that Mr. Freeze? Looks like Mr. Freeze.
Okay.
She's cute.
Superman. A little busy at the moment. When you can, bring the heat.
I love watching them work together, and also separate of Justice League. Nice. Wow, boys.
If she tries anything, this'll drive her scream right back at her.
Ooh, get a taste of your own medicine. Who are these?
All you are is a rat with wings. And what better way to get rid of a rat than by drowning it?
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so scary.
I'll have to ask the Joker why he's had so much trouble doing this over the years.
Oh.
Let's have a peek under that cowl.
He has black. Oh. Nice.
What do you need with money,
Black
Mongol?
fingernails. Mongol.
Grundy not feel good.
Oh, that's Grundy.
Grundy gonna feel a lot worse.
Grundy gonna feel a lot worse. Flash?
Shiva.
Oh, there's Shiva. Wow, so many appearances.
I'm sick. Lex Luthor.
Yes, and Superman said,
Let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress.
Mongol wasn't his usual talkative self.
And Grundy sounded like William F. Buckley.
I was wondering. I was like, what? Oh, what?
Nightshade.
Oh my God, everyone's here. The gang's all here.
When their powers are put to the proper use.
Grog, of course.
There's so many of them. I can't. Ooh. Okay, we need to figure out what's going on. Wait, I wonder if it's like Waller Tech, like Suicide Squad. I know there's money involved, but let's see. Whomst? Okay. Is that Deadshot? I think maybe one of them is Deadshot. Oh, there's a shark guy.
I wouldn't miss this for anything.
I know, it's like a party.
Your funeral.
Already had one.
Your funeral, already had one.
Nice. I love when they have fun with it. I love that shark guy. I want to learn more about him. Is that Bane? Uh-huh. Okay. That's Deadshot. It has to be, right? Whoomst is that? Whoomst. What are the Flintstones' names? Oh my gosh. I think maybe... What is that? Oh, is that Starfire?
Captain Adam, I want to thank you.
I have a federal warrant for your arrest, Superman.
Oh.
So much for the cavalry.
I think that is Starfire. I really want to learn about her because I want to do a cosplay.
Are you all right, Mr. President?
Fine, but thank you for asking.
Headache. What if she put... Because you know how she has like the bombs and stuff in the Suicide Squad's heads? Like, I wonder if she's controlling him or... I do not underestimate Waller ever. But also... Luthor and Waller are dangerous too. I've never seen it before.
Luthor's the president, and what he says goes.
No.
Now, are you coming or not?
Not.
He is so me. Also my dogs. What the hell was that? Oh, that was his sticky stuff. Ew. Not that sticky stuff. Get your mind out of the gutter. I love his hair in this. I love when Superman has... Oh wait, is that Static Shock? Because people have been like,
I want you to watch this Static Shock.
There's one guy on my Patreon who's like so fucking excited for Static Shock. Please, I hope one day. Shout out to you, my guy. I want this graphic novel. Oh my god, I've never seen Superman do something like this. Power girl, you better be mind controlled or something. She isn't. He's like, come on, I thought you knew me. Aw, I wonder why he took her. I think he needs information.
The missiles will knock out that meteor. I did all the calculations myself. Yes,
No,
sir.
I mean, this is something I like about Luthor because he is very smart, but you need second opinions.
Do you have them in custody?
No, sir.
What happened?
We lost Power Girl.
She's dead.
We're not sure. She might...
Captain Adam.
I have 3 words for you. Finish your job. Superheroes.
Do you want an information, dude? You're losing it.
We do not kill people. Understand?
Okay, Captain Adam. Okay. I think you need a reality check, Captain Adam.
Now that you've been up close and personal with Luthor, how do you feel about him?
He's the president.
But how do you feel when you're around him?
Therapy.
He makes my skin crawl.
Yep.
See, she's a traitor.
Is that true?
It's complicated.
No, it isn't.
Oh my god. Who is... what's his name? I don't know that guy yet.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
What's his name?
I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
Whoa. This has been such a ride so far. Like, I can't believe it's been almost 40 minutes. There's so much in here. Oh my gosh. Who is this guy?
What do you want, dirtbag?
Did Metallo say anything before he died? Was he surprised to see you?
Oh, that was him.
What do I need with money? I'm living energy.
You're not going to tell me you killed him for your country, are you?
Some of us still believe in putting our country first.
Sorry, but I don't see any patriotism here.
Mm-hmm.
All I see is a psycho who's latched onto an excuse to kill people.
Yes.
And who's so stupid, he doesn't realize
Yes.
he's being used by Luthor.
Yeah, well, be careful. Yeah, so I think the country is America. Sorry, I thought maybe he was... The way he said it, I thought it was like a foreign country, but no, it's America. Oh.
Do you know what you've done?
What? What did you do?
Can either of you contain that radiation?
She has radiation powers? Oh, no, no, no. I would not want those powers.
I can absorb it.
Captain, I can't let you...
Oh.
This is the least I can do.
Oh. Captain Adam. I have no idea who you are, but you seem to care, you know. Also, I really like that guy. I don't know for sure if it's Static Shock. What? What? Oh my god. That would be such a a curse. If you could use radiation that quickly and that easily, I would not want that. Let's see what is gonna happen, because I don't know, honey. I don't know if this is gonna work. Why did your head hurt? That's what I'm curious about. Wormhole. That's cool. Well, hold your applause. We don't know yet. I thought he was gonna punch her.
Told you so.
Good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Your ego. You happened. Yes.
So the meteor is
still on course.
He tried to tell you. Oh, maybe he's just stressed. I literally can't think of what you could do. I think he's gonna evacuate. The rich people evacuate.
We do have something worked out, don't we?
No, but I'm sure it'll come to me.
Who is that now? Couldn't have been involved in what just oh wait, I think I know this one. Do I know this one?
Tell me something, Captain Marvel. Would Solomon have gone to work for Lex Luthor?
Captain Marvel? Captain Marvel? Do you mean... Sorry. I'm watching so much Marvel and DC, I'm confused. I bet it's a separate character. I've just never met him. Wait, isn't this Shazam? Zachary Levi? So why are you guys working for him? It makes no sense. Jesus.
I don't kill people, but I will mom you.
Are you
Aww. It's a child?
Shazam!
What? So does Shazam.
This initial attempt was planned from the start only as a research mission. Now that I have the data I need about the meteor, I'll be able to put the second phase of my plan into operation.
For
I
sure.
want to assure you that I will deal with this promptly and effectively.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Your play, your travel, your shopping, and thank you. And
He's sweating. He is sweating. Yep, they're freaking out. She's mad now. I hope you injected him with something.
President, the whole country's in a state of panic, and they're ready to take you out behind a barn and... What are you?
Just taking my supplements, that's all. A little steroidal cocktail for strength and some liquid kryptonite for, well, just in case.
How long?
Since the last week of the campaign.
There are other ways. That boy in Japan.
I know all about him, and I won't be needing him.
But...
Don't worry, Amanda. Everything...
Is that Shazam?
Fine.
I've come to realize that this meteor is a gift from the heavens. It's going to scourge the Earth of millions, maybe billions of people that the planet couldn't sustain anyway. The world that will spring from the ashes will be a better one. Rational, orderly. And of course, I intend you to play a role in all this. A very important role.
Mr. President?
I mean, I ship it. It makes sense. It's in line with him. He wants her to...
Captain Marvel, Hawkman,
yeah.
This is a surprise. You wouldn't know what...
This Luthor is insane. I kind of love
right
it.
in front of you.
Oh, masters of disguise. Oh, because he has the... Yeah.
What's wrong? Feeling a little green at the gills? Well, well, a bat by any other name?
He said, hurry, Luthor.
He's high right now. Oh, this is kryptonite and steroids.
Computer,
Yes, Mr. President?
delete all files.
I knew it. Wipe all data. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you something.
Dude, you're
Everyone
floundering.
who lives to see the new world will have learned never to trust your kind again.
Shut up!
Yeah, she's not gonna fall. She's not going to fall for this shit, dude.
Here, it's got all the information you need on it.
Yes, Queen. Oh.
Now go save us.
I love this Waller. And I think that she would struggle with, you know, believing in him and his methods, but then seeing it come to fruition, this type of man being president.
Bitch.
Oh!
General, arrest him.
He's like, I can't do shit. GG's, Waller. Oh my god, he's like Venom. What is Luthor?
It's like the old saying. If you want someone killed right, you have to kill him yourself.
Okay, wait, this is amazing. He's been preparing. The funny thing is, though, he clearly did want to see if he could solve it. Like with the calculations and stuff, he was trying and he was sweating. This was the last plan, you know?
I'm perfectly fine, as anyone can see.
Headshot, guys. I love the purple and green, my guy. This is, oh, he's ready. I thought you didn't like superheroes. You know that saying, the old saying, live long enough to see you become the villain? Because he hates superheroes. And look at him now, flying through the air. There's Japan. So it's not Shazam, the boy in Japan. Interesting. We'll see. I'm excited.
Where does a kid get this kind of money?
I had this kind of money. Wasn't
Yep.
interested in toys, though.
You were interested in your gadgets. You think some of your stuff isn't toys?
Hey
Oh,
guys,
she's already
how'd it go?
there.
Got everything we needed. And thanks again
Yes.
for your help with Hawkman and Captain Marvel.
Nice.
Why aren't you with the boy?
I'm close enough right here. And he's not really that much of a boy, you know? He's 13.
Aw. What is he? Aang? Are you the Avatar? Ong? Who is this?
Soups, pets, get pasta.
Is it
Hey,
ready,
pasta.
hero?
Toyman to you.
Toyman.
I got a copyright to protect. And yeah, it's ready. All I need some numerals.
Everything you need's in here.
Oh, that's why he said toys. That's not Toyman
Did
from
you guys see
Superman.
Power Girl when you came in? If you
Yeah.
see her again, tell her I'm sorry about the X-ray goggles. I was just testing them, that's all. Now I gotta rebuild them from scratch.
And she punched him in the face. I think it's a separate Toyman. I like him.
Based it on a
Cute.
design I whipped up when I was 7.
I like his lisp.
Back when I designed it, I was way into hero worship.
Oh my god.
Or this is going to work.
Does Power Girl have big...
Just feed it the numbers, kid.
You got it.
Okay. You gotta respect women, my little guy. My little guy. I mean, she does, though.
Who's there?
Lex. Luthor. This is crazy.
Hello, sunshine.
What the hell? So you are loving this dude. I've never seen him smile this much. He's living his best life. Ow. Poor Bats. And it's all designed to hurt Superman.
I can't think of a morning I haven't woken up with the thought of strangling you.
That's kinky. They are kind of obsessed with each other.
I know evil.
He's like,
The one other person in the world smart enough to stop that meteor.
The only person smart enough. You couldn't do it, remember?
He's lost it. He has lost the plot.
What are you doing?
I'm going to fly this thing myself.
Are you crazy?
I mean, oh.
Goodbye.
No, 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 no. I mean, he's done this shit a lot and made it through. Stop grinning!
You come to this planet. Declare yourself the savior of mankind. Well, I think it's time you died for your sins.
Okay, Lucifer. Like, what the fuck? It's not even Lucifer. He's like obsessed and crazy. Yep. Yeah. Okay, Batman. Can he like jump out? No. I mean, he would die anyways, you know, like.
That was my best friend. And you just killed him.
My best friend. How precious is that? How precious is that? And I've been through this so many times, but it still makes me so scared. And it's space, like, this is a job for Superman. I mean, I wonder if Superman's gonna try. Give up! Give up, my guy. And why don't you have a fucking helmet? Loser superhero. You're not a good one. Not even a good, like, chaotic villain. Just stick to being a freaking corrupt billionaire, please and thank you. This is not a good look on you. Whoa. Yeah. And this is important. Their rivalry, because, well, could Lex look.
When does it end, Luthor?
Seriously. Damn. I mean, if we're gonna learn anything, we should know.
It ends tonight.
We should understand that being a hater, being spiteful, pettiness can get you pretty fucking far. All right. Can get you really far. It can also make you stupid if you don't control it. His foot. Is Lex Luthor on WikiFeet? I think he's gonna kill you. Can you go get him now? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe he dies in this version. Oh. Oh.
We're on American soil now. And I am the president.
Not anymore.
Consider yourself
impeached.
Impeached.
Yes. I'm so happy. I predicted
Looks like
that.
I recovered a little too late.
Forget about
Oh, yeah, you're okay?
He says that there's still a chance.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Go, 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 go. Because, like, Toyman probably made that to be so strong. It has to be so strong. Okay. Yeah. Oh. See, isn't it beautiful? Soups is like,
don't you just love it?
He loves Earth. That's my best friend. Yeah. Yeah. They're like kind of sad, you know, like they don't necessarily want that. And he's smiling too.
I am the president. God bless America. God bless me.
I have a feeling I'm not going to have to worry about that murder charge anymore.
Would have been an interesting trial, though.
It would have, though. It really would have. It would have been fun. Lois.
Want to stick around for a while?
Oh my gosh, he like.
Can't. It's late. Late?
It's morning. The dawn.
Come on, it's early.
Be with your woman. I love how he just like soaks her in like the sun. Lois is the sun to Superman. I'm so glad I have a love like that. It's scary, dude. When you love someone that much, it's really scary. It's hard.
Okay, I know I just put a silly meme here, but I also just want to confirm that this fear is very real, but it's also very magical, and I love you so much, and yeah, yeah, that's all. Just had to intrude, and to all of you witnessing this moment, thank you for being here as well. Yeah, we love each other. Anyway, back to the video.
That was so good, guys. I love these movies. Jennifer Hale is, well, I don't think she really talked, right? But I love Jennifer Hale. Allison Mack. Wait, wasn't she exposed in... Oh my God, amazing job, guys. That was so good. Wait. I wanted to see if, what is Allison Mack doing? Girl, get out. And if you don't know, look up Nixium. It's fucking insane. While we're here, I think I should just look up Static Shock to not embarrass myself again. Oh, it is an animated series. And it's about accidental exposure to an experimental mutagen leaves geeky high school student Virgil with superpowers. And then Black Lightning, meta-human superhero, who uses the ability to generate and control electricity to defend his community as Black Lightning. So he's not the first Black superhero to feature in DC comic stories, but he was DC's first African-American superhero to headline his own series. Okay, awesome. But they're just so similar, like the electricity. Oh my God, I'm really interested. DC originally commissioned Isabella to create its first Black character following on from Isabella's successful work for Marvel Comics with Luke Cage, and he's amazing. Okay, awesome. I loved that, especially for someone who's not familiar with all those characters, to get an introduction to them. I feel like that was the perfect introduction to be interested, because I mean, if you guys can think back to how you were introduced to those characters, I love hearing about it, but it's usually like you see them first. You don't really hear about them, you see them, and their look, their costume, their colors interest you. I had already seen Starfire because I do cosplay it, and you know, if I look up DC cosplays, it's like Starfire and it's always so cute. Is she in Teen Titans? I don't know. But I was like, okay, that looks really cool. She looks really cool. I like her look. And that's just a testament to the art of superheroes and the people who've created them. Because the colors matter, the look matters, gender, race, like it can really get someone interested. Like, you know, even just reading about Black Lightning, where it says he uses his superpowers to help his community. And I saw something about how he has certain disguises so that people underestimate him. And it reminds me a bit of like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, where they're like, we're just girls, ooh woo, and they actually are way more capable and powerful, and they use that to their advantage. I'm definitely interested in that. I didn't know Static Shock was, I don't know if that's his actual name, but I didn't know that it was a full show. I would love to try it. I don't know when I can though. Let me know when I can. But yeah, I thought that was perfect to just kind of give me a little taste of all those characters. Like for someone who might not, which is the majority of people, you know, most of us cannot name every single fucking DC character because there's so many, thankfully. It makes you be like, oh, I want to learn more about that one. I want to learn more about that one. Captain Atom is interesting. I wonder if it has anything to do with like nuclear weapons, if they explore those themes, because if you think about it, the rise of superheroes came at such a significant time, and don't let anyone ever tell you that your interest in superheroes is immature or silly, because oh my God, the level of exploration of these like really poignant and relevant themes, like fascism, they're not afraid to talk about or like mention actual presidents. I don't know exactly when superheroes started, but I know there was like rise and fall of Marvel and DC where they kind of like went into a recession and then they had a boom again, and especially around like the 90s and early 2000s with the movies Blade, and I know I'm talking about Marvel a lot, but I appreciate and love both of them. And even just reading with Black Lightning that they commissioned the same creator who made Luke Cage because she did such good work. Like they're interconnected. You don't have to choose, okay? You don't even have to compare. And I've fallen into that trap sometimes. It doesn't matter. We can just appreciate everything. Do not let anyone tell you that it's like a waste of time, or I love applying it to the real world. I'm so grateful that I watched that at this time, especially since I guess maybe I don't know how similar it is to the graphic novel, but 2016, maybe they decided to adapt it because of Trump and Donald Trump running for office and then eventually getting elected. He evoked Reagan, Make America Great Again. God bless America. God bless me. I love it when Lex Luthor loses his mind and loses control, because it's so fucking funny. You know, even just like making out with Amanda Waller, like that man uses his charm, okay? When Lex Luthor is done right, he uses his charm, his gentleman, like he's not afraid to use, he's a playboy, like he uses his money and his strength. And I love that because it's kind of challenging that gender, like he's a temptress. I love it. I love Tom Clancy's voice acting. I loved this Luthor. I thought it was perfect. It was so satisfying to watch him spiral, but it made perfect sense. You know, maybe I should just look up the comic and then we can keep talking about it. But Reagan and Trump are similar, so I would not be surprised if they were kind of going off of Lex Luthor. Like, what if Lex Luthor, and I know Lex Luthor is not an entertainer, but what, do you guys ever think about that? Like, what if Elon Musk ran for president? If that happens in this fucking lifetime. I mean, he bought Twitter, so, sorry, X, formerly Twitter. So Superman, Batman, Volume 1, Public Enemies, 2005. Interesting. I mean, you can really apply it to most American presidents, if you catch my drift. And it's spreading too, like these kind of wacky, unsuspecting folks. Like I think of Argentina as well, that guy, I forget his name, with the crazy hair. But I love that they put this out in 2016 because it's so relevant. Lex Luthor is not Trump, I just want to say that too. I think Lex Luthor is so interesting because a lot of our current billionaires stole ideas. Elon Musk stole the idea for PayPal. He stole a lot of ideas, or he like kicked the people out. And Mark Zuckerberg has a similar story, but I'm going off of The Social Network or the movie, so I actually don't know. Maybe I'm lying about that. But Elon Musk is probably smart, but he has stolen a lot. Like if you look it up, it's, yeah. Or some of them got lucky. Like Trump had a small loan of $1 million from his dad, and you know, they inherited wealth and then just made good business decisions. But it doesn't make you a genius. It doesn't make you intelligent. It doesn't make you a unique mind. And Lex Luthor in this and in the animated series is different because he's so smart. Like he's actually really smart. The ego gets in the way. And I love that. I love that he probably had some kind of soul loss as he was growing up. Like he was probably a very smart kid. And then I wonder if his origin story is like he inherited it. He didn't. Like, and he worked for it and got there through making really unethical choices. And there are some billionaires that are talented. Like I think Taylor Swift is a billionaire now, and she's a very talented songwriter. I mean, the truth is just like if you are able to make that amount of wealth, you've had to make unethical decisions. It's not ethical to have billions of dollars. It just isn't. But anyways, I like his character because he has the intelligence. He is calculated. He's smart. It's kind of like Palpatine. You know, you love to hate Palpatine. It's very satisfying to watch him play chess with people. Yes, it's messed up, but it's interesting to see how they get there. And we also had a personal view of him through this whole thing. He was met with a disaster. I feel like he didn't expect that. He probably thought, oh, I'll be president and I'll make money off of it, the brand, yada, yada, yada. And this like really difficult natural thing happened. And he did try. Like, that was the interesting part for me. He did try to do all the calculations himself, bomb the hell out of it. And they were trying to tell him, no, you have to consider this. And the ego got in the way. And that's the downfall for a lot of bad people. It's ego. And yeah, I thought that was so cool. And then the whole, him being like, oh, superheroes, and just his xenophobia off the charts. I don't even know if he's actually xenophobic. It's similar to this, the idea is similar to Hitler, and even, you know, what Biden's doing now with like the Islamophobia, what Bush did with the war on terror, and like just making you hate a certain group of people. And that was my main takeaway. I think, like, I love that we got a kind of inside look with him, and then also Waller, who was probably the brains behind a lot of his campaign, because he said campaign. So I would love to know like how much she helped him. I think it was a lot, and they had a kind of personal relationship, and those two minds together is dangerous. Waller is interesting because I think she isn't scared, because I know xenophobia, it's like phobia is fear. I don't think she's scared of the superheroes, and maybe I'm just going off of Viola Davis's lovely performance. She knows how to use them, you know, but also like in order to get the Suicide Squad to even happen, and this was with like superheroes, right? It wasn't even villains. It was like, I think Captain Atom and Marvel are superheroes. They do more good. She had to say, like, she had to prove how dangerous mutants, superheroes, aliens, like people who dress up and try to do good or do bad, how she had to prove to like investors and the government that it was so bad they needed to do this. And so I think she was a lot of the brains behind that duo. The duo Waller and Luthor is so cool. I don't know if she's actually like, she hates them or is even scared of them. She just, like, I think her more than Luthor, it's like, we need to squash this unrest, the civil unrest. Like, what I'm saying is, I think she's more neutral. Like, I think if it's a spectrum of like good and bad, I think she's like lawful neutral, because she's using evil means. But I do think, I don't know, I don't think she's making that much money off of it. I don't think she's a billionaire. I think she's really good at her job and really smart, and then does want like peace. So maybe she does really hate superheroes, that she can't control them, that the government, that like they can't control them. But this to me kind of shifted my view of her too, like Viola Davis's performance, where she's like, we could agree up to a certain point, but I cannot get behind this. You cannot seduce me. You know, you can't make me scared. I will work with Batman until I agree with him. She's like such an interesting character. I really love her, and I love Luthor. And then, you know, my boys. Oh, that's my best friend. I loved that. It was so good. All those little moments to see them work together. It was just exactly what I needed and wanted, because I just feel like maybe I watched too many, but Batman versus Superman, just, it was getting old for me. You know, I wanted to see them as pals, and oh my gosh, Tim and Kevin did such a good job, like the humor, and I could tell that they were playing off each other, like that little trivia. Thank you, Amazon. That's the only time you'll hear me say that. You could tell that they were working together, because it makes a difference. I know that we can't afford to have all voice actors be in the same room at the same time to like work together, but as someone with a background in many years of acting, a scene partner is everything. And you can hear the difference when you're watching the movie or the show, whatever. Sometimes it's like isolated too much, and so it doesn't feel like a real scene, but this felt like a conversation. They were working off of each other. It was really cool. I loved that. And I just think I really like Sam. I'm excited to see more of his stuff. I think his and my view of DC and the comics and the characters are pretty similar. So I really love his work. That was one of my favorites. I know I say that a lot, but it was definitely up there for me. I really liked that, and I like how they modernize it. I know I'm gonna keep talking forever if I don't stop myself, but I also liked how they utilized manipulating footage, because we were laughing at it, like the cuts and stuff, but that is a more modern thing that we have to take into consideration with propaganda and our governments kind of, lying to us sometimes and giving doctored footage. And of course we have organizations to combat this and to, disprove things. But especially since it was written in 2005 and even 2016, technology is rapidly advancing. It's really scary. The deep fakes, AI is now being used to surveil and track people who protest, who are in marginalized groups. It's just the truth of it. So the fact that this was written in 2005 and then the movie came out in 2016, it's so relevant and it's scary. Even Batman was like, wait a second. He was scared, and you should be. I say this a lot, just question everything, and also look for your own personal superheroes, because you don't have to have a bunch of money and time like Batman, and you don't have to be an alien like Superman. I mean, he is an immigrant. He's a fucking immigrant, and a lot of us are ancestrally bound to this land. We come from settlers. So it's like, how can we appreciate the land that we're on? How can we appreciate this earth and each other and applaud for each other and do good in our own communities in smaller ways? Journalists, teachers, even influencers, creators, even Reddit threads. Like if you see someone who's like being brave and talking about something like Palestine or whatever, Black Lives Matter, just to applaud them and appreciate them, Probably lost a lot of people with that, but if you're here and you agree, just appreciate each other. We don't have anything if we can't fight back in our own ways. Don't put all your faith and effort into a politician. Don't do that. I mean, look locally for sure. Vote, especially if you're in the US and on a local level. It's very important. Don't get too nihilistic. Don't get too... I'm just blabbing. You know what I mean. I appreciate you guys. I think that this content and universe is so worthwhile, and it is getting us through global humanitarian crises, and I'm just really grateful y'all are excited and explore it with me and talk to me about it. So that is all. Thank you so much to my tier 4 patron John G. Robinson for producing this video, and all my other patrons and YouTube channel members. If you would like to join the Patreon, there are full-length watch-alongs. You just need to provide your own copy, and you can watch the full thing with me and get an unedited reaction. It's like we're watching a movie together. So check that out if you're interested. And comment, tell me a joke, tell me what character you were super interested in just based off their appearance or their powers. And I'd just love to know your introduction to some of these characters. And yeah, be well, be weird. I will see you for the next animated thing.